another episode of Subtract Reactions, where we subtract the bullshit and give you guys honest reactions. So you know I have to show off the new merch, guys. Deadpool. I love this shit right here, man. Look at that. Hang on. Yeah, Deadpool riddled with arrows. Also no hat today, so changing it up on you guys. But as you all know, I follow Jeremy Jahns. He's one of my favorite movie reviewers out there. And looks like he has a review for 10 Cloverfield Lane. I have high hopes for this movie. I really do hope it's good. J.J. Abrams is connected to it, so you know that shit has to be good. The first Cloverfield film was fucking nice. I don't know if this is a prequel. I don't know if it's a sequel. I don't know if it's a spin-off, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. I don't know. So I'm jumping into this review knowing nothing about the film, you know what I mean? I really do hope it's a good movie. Please let this be a good movie. Please, man. I think it's gonna give this a no alcohol required rating. I would love to see a fucking awesome-tacular rating from this, but I'm playing my cards safe. I'm gonna predict no alcohol required. Let's fucking jump into this reaction.
John Goodman in this movie has got to be one of the more unsettling characters I've seen in a really long time. Dude was a certain kind of creepy.
Alright, I'm feeling good vibes.
10 Cloverfield Lane. So 10 Cloverfield Lane is a movie that stands on its own, and that is simply that. I feel it's fair to warn you, this movie isn't exactly the Cloverfield sequel or spin-off that you may want it to be. I believe it might take place in the same universe as the original Cloverfield, but even then it's 8 years later, so really there's nothing to it at all. So just know that going in.
Wait, is it 8 years later in the universe?
Solid movie of tension here. The movie starts out, Mary-Elizabeth-Winsted has left her boyfriend. She's driving down the road, and then she gets into a car wreck. Next thing she knows, she wakes up in this bomb shelter, and John Goodman's like, yeah, I saved your life, because the world is wrecked. It's horrible, and there's no one alive out there. John Gallagher Jr. is also in this bomb shelter, so it's the three of them. It's John Goodman, Mary-Elizabeth-Winstead, John Gallagher Jr. Those are the three people in this movie. And I'm liking that, man.
Wow.
The actors in this
Three
movie,
fucking
they are
people.
rock solid. They're so good. And I don't
bouncing
mean
off each other.
Anyone when I say John Goodman completely steals this movie. So often John Goodman has shown us that he's one of the better actors out there. How many times have you watched a movie and you walk away going, oh my gosh, John Goodman when he said that, and you're quoting the John Goodman line from that movie that probably shouldn't even be quotable?
It's like it's nothing but John Goodman.
This guy is off, man. I mean, this dude is just controlling these people in his bomb shelter. He wants everyone to conform to his way of doing shit. He'll melt down when things don't go perfectly, and that's like, I think the catchphrase on the poster is monsters come in many forms or something like that. And that's what you know right when you see John Goodman. You're like, you're off, man. I don't want to be here in your little bomb shelter with you. When you have a movie like this with a character who is obviously unstable, but he's just so massive in size, I mean, just when John Goodman is standing in front of you or blocking your way in this movie, you're like, I feel like that guy could kill me. And it really makes you feel powerless as the viewer. You feel like you're in this bomb shelter with Mary-Elizabeth-Winstead. It was very effective. But what you have with this movie is a very claustrophobic, tension-filled movie about this girl who is ultimately, she's been kidnapped and she's staying there. And you don't know if John Goodman's being upfront with her. It's like, did a nuclear war happen? Or did it not? I guess 10 Cloverfield Lane is this director's first full-length feature film, which, hey, coming out swinging here, man. There are worse first movies out there. Even James Cameron had Piranha 2. I don't really know how I feel about the ending in this movie. That's one of the things I feel like I'm going to have to marinate on that. But in the end, this movie had solid performances.
Okay, man. He left that. He left that right there.
Carry this entire movie. John Goodman steals the show. No disrespect to the other actors, because they did a great job, too. Great tension, and if you go into this movie not expecting a Cloverfield sequel or spin-off, I really feel like you can enjoy this movie for what it is, which is a very good time. And I will say 10 Cloverfield Lane is worth watching and worth buying on Blu-ray.
All right.
Have you seen it? What did you think about it?
Nice.
Let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.
Nice, man. All right. Buy it on Blu-ray. That is not a bad rating at all. Alright, I like that, man. I like that review. It actually was more positive than I thought it would be. Although it still makes me wonder. He says it's not exactly a sequel and not exactly a spin-off. So what is it? You know what I mean? Like, where does this movie exist in the world of Cloverfield? I didn't know that it was just going to be a cast of 3, though, because he says that these are the main characters. You know what I mean? Like, this is it. And yeah, man, I like that. I like that. It's gonna be one of those movies where the actors, like I said earlier, they're gonna be bouncing off of each other. Dude, it's cool because if you remember the first trailer for this movie, it felt like the setting was like in the 1970s or 1960s, you know what I mean? So it was really cool to throw people off there. He was kind of unclear with the review in terms of like where it stands. You know, he said it was 8 years later, but did he mean 8 years later after the first Cloverfield came out, or is it 8 years later in the film universe? You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure he meant when the actual movie came out, you know what I mean? Because if it was in the film universe, then obviously this would be a sequel. Look at me connecting dots and shit, you know what I mean? I could be a fucking detective. I could be Batman! This makes me want to go see the movie even more, you know what I mean? If it has the Jeremy Jahns seal of approval, it makes me want to go see the fucking film. So, yeah, I'm gonna go see this movie. Alright, let's do some shout outs. Gakudo. How's it going? I hope I pronounced your name right. Matt Lucic, how's it going? Your avatar's, what is that? Is that Captain America? I think that's Captain America. I'm not too sure, but what's up, man? How's it going? Cesar Sanas. I want to say that's how your name is pronounced. But what's up, man? How's it going? Preston Potter, what's up? Mill Savage, hello once again. Savage, DC Legends of Tomorrow. Oh shit, man. Don't even get me started on that fucking show right now. Dan Dat Coldness, how's it going? Spider God, what's up? And those are the shout outs for this video. If you heard your name, then it's people like you that keeps motivation flowing for all these fucking reactions, man. By the way, if you want to shout out, all you got to do is just leave a cool comment in the comment section. Most likely I will shout your name out. And as always, if you like my reaction, then be sure to like and share this video for me. And if you're gonna do all that, then how about you leave the comments and tell me what to react to in the future. And if you're gonna do all that, then how about you hit that subscribe button and join the family, guys. But I'll talk to y'all later, man. More reactions are coming. I really want to see this fucking film now. It has the Jeremy Jahns seal of approval. And yeah, man, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace! Jeremy Jahns reference.